Hi everyone. Today I'm excited to show you what we've been working on in DMHub. First up, we have a new water terrain that's been created by our artist Velvin. You can just select it and then easily draw on your maps, and it creates this nice, gentle, animated water that we think looks very cool. I'd like to remind you that something you can do in DMHub is you can edit tile sheet's properties, so we can edit this terrain's properties, and we can adjust what the water looks like. So we could, for instance, change it to make it look like a darker blue, or you could change it the other way and make it look like more of a green color. What's especially cool is that you can duplicate a terrain and then you'll have a copy of it, and maybe you want to call this your maybe you want to even make water for the Underdark, and so you could change the hue to maybe a sort of more angry purple, make it much darker, and then you have your nice Underdark water ready to go to draw alongside your regular water. You can duplicate terrains very easily like this. Another cool feature is that the animation of the water is all configurable. Like, you can make it move much more rapidly if you want. You can play with these parameters and get the water looking just the way you want, depending on your scene. Something else I want to talk about today is a question from our user Shui Guy on Discord. And he asked about a fog effect that I showed off in a recent game I was running, and I was going to show you how you can do a nice fog effect in DMHub. Firstly, in the effects editor, we now have this fog effect here, and what you can do is you can go to your roof layer, and you might want to just probably the easiest thing is to just cover your entire roof layer with this effect. So just make your brush nice and big, and you can just paint it all with this effect. Okay, now that we've done that, we can see that our roof layer is just swimming with fog. And what we can do is we can turn off the roof layer so we ourselves don't see it, and then we want to configure the roof layer so that we want to change some of its parameters. So firstly, we want to make it so that players can see much further on the roof layer than they can on their regular layer. So let's give it a 500% multiplier, and then we also want to make it so that it'll fade to showing the roof layer, and we also probably want the fog to cover everywhere, even right over the player, to show that it's a little bit foggy. So I'm going to try these settings, and then what we need to do is we also need to go to our map editing. We need to go and get the map settings. Sorry, right here. And in the map settings, we want to limit the player's vision range, and we'll limit it to let's try this, and I'm going to test it with this character. So I'm going to go show token vision, and we can see that our token, he has limited vision. We can see that he has fog covering him, and as he moves about, he uncovers some of the fog. You could tweak the parameters to make the fog denser or less dense, however you want it to look for your players. I should also mention with the water that you can see that another cool thing about our water is that it also is aware of movement. You'll see that if we, I'm going to close this out, and if we go to our water, you'll see that you just mark any terrain as water, and because it's water, when our goblin moves about, you'll see that his movement radius shows that he cannot move as fast on water. And then he'll actually start swimming if he tries to enter water. So you can see this shows that he's swimming now, and he only moves 15 feet per round. So as you can see, we've got a couple of cool new features. I think next time I make a video, I'm going to have something even much cooler to show, which is a triggering system that we've been working on. But I hope that you have enjoyed this update for now.